by the former Congress President Rahul Gandhi against his conviction in the Modi surname defamation case. This comes after the Gujarat High Court verdict denied a stay on the lower court's verdict.
So the former Wayanad MP's 2-year jail term in a criminal defamation case has cost the Congress leader his Lok Sabha membership and hung a cloud over his eligibility also to contest the elections over the next 8 years. Now this is coming as a development where the Gujarat High Court had earlier denied to stay the Congress leader Rahul Gandhi's conviction, saying that the offence committed falls in the category of moral turpitude, and that is the need of the hour that needs to have priority in politics.
Now, questioning the observations and the ruling as well, Team Rahul argued that going by this criterion, any political speech which is colourfully critical of the government or any other political party can be seen as an act of moral turpitude. In fact, his petition also cites relief on grounds that an adverse verdict would completely corrode the foundations of democracy. Now, these are the grounds based on which Rahul Gandhi has questioned the verdict by the Gujarat High Court. But let's take a detailed look at the details that we found on the petition that has been filed in the petition to the Supreme Court, Amita.
Let's put forth the details as far as the petition in the Supreme Court here is concerned, because in the meantime, as far as the disqualification is concerned, and the difference is really what came in from the Gujarat High Court, which refused to put a stay on his conviction, and the plea later on that Rahul Gandhi and his legal team had to approach the Supreme Court of India saying that conviction of Rahul Gandhi is just and proper. This came in from the Gujarat High Court earlier. Now, as far as Rahul Gandhi's plea in the Supreme Court is concerned, they have been saying that the judgment is erroneous and against all canons that is coming off fair play, because they have been saying that this is injustice that has been meted out to Rahul Gandhi. What the Gujarat High Court had mentioned, saying that the offence falls in the category of moral turpitude, and as far as what has been said in Rahul Gandhi's plea to the Supreme Court, saying that defamation cannot be equated to moral turpitude, saying because this was the maximum punishment in the defamation case that was granted by a court there in Gujarat to Rahul Gandhi when he was the Member of Parliament. Now, Gujarat High Court's order that came in was that Rahul Gandhi's conviction would not result in any injustice, because he has several also cases that have been lodged against him. What his plea, Rahul Gandhi is now taken up through his legal team in the Supreme Court, saying that the 2-year sentence, it's too harsh, and it is a unique jurisprudence in this case as far as just because he's Rahul Gandhi, that is why he has been granted this maximum punishment in the case of the Modi surname case. And what the Gujarat High Court had said, saying that at least there are 10 criminal cases that are pending against him, so it will not be unjust, it will not be something as far as if conviction is stayed. That is something that the court previously had refused to do. However, when it comes to Rahul Gandhi's plea, saying that Rahul Gandhi is not a serial offender and just an accused in those 10 cases. However, this conviction that is this in case is concerned, as far as his plea is concerned, that today will be taken up in the Supreme Court. Pratibha.
Okay, let's go across to legal editor Harish Nair, who's joining us on the broadcast. Harish, this is the top court of the country, and any observation that is made by the top court is of course going to have a bearing not just on Rahul Gandhi's political career, but it looks like the opposition as well. What's expected?
Yes, today, in fact, since it's the first day of hearing, what is generally expected as per the procedure is that Supreme Court might just maybe make some observations, and significantly it will issue notice to the complainant Punish Modi say on Rahul Gandhi's petition seeking stay on his conviction. So a lengthy hearing proceedings is not expected today, since it's the first. And once Punish Modi's reply comes, we can expect a lengthy hearing with a lot of observation coming in from the Supreme Court bench. And as rightly said, remember, a stay on conviction is very essential for Rahul Gandhi, as it will pay for his reinstatement as Lok Sabha MP and also contest the 2024 elections, as it will result in lifting of his disqualification. As per Section 8(3) of the Representation of People Act, any MP or MLA convicted and sentenced to more than 2 years gets automatically disqualified. Rahul Gandhi has told Supreme Court that Gujarat High Court judgment has the effect of banning him from contesting elections. Why? Because for 8 years. Why? Because as per present law, he will be banned for 6 more years from becoming a people's representative after he serves 2 years in jail if his conviction is not stayed or set aside. Remember, in a major setback to Rahul Gandhi as far as immediate political career is concerned. Gujarat High Court had on July 7th refused to stay his conviction, noting that the judgment of the Sessions Court was just legal and proper, as Rahul Gandhi was a serial repeat offender with 10 criminal defamation cases against him.
Well, we'll keep an eye out as in when the matter is taken up in the court today, in the Supreme Court that we are talking about. Harish, for the moment, thanks very much for joining in. But what it comes to the big talking point here is that if his conviction is stayed, it will now pave way for Rahul Gandhi's reinstatement as a member of parliament. However, if there is an adverse verdict, will it not only pay for bypolls in his constituency, which was Wayanad in Kerala, but could also be seen as a major setback to the Congress party and one of its tallest leaders?
So let's shift our focus now. We, of course, will keep an eye on the developments in the Supreme